Miss Holland, if you're nasty, would be the category is for this runway. There was also an interesting mini challenge where instead of a king for a day, we had queens for a day. An acting challenge that required something of the sorts. A surprise winner, in my opinion, IMO.
Ours.
Ours too. Oh. Basically. So we need to go ahead and get into this episode of Drag Race Holland. Cue the theme music. Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants.
And Jamar 4.
Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel if you could for me, please. Now let's do our social medias like this, so that way we don't have a 5-minute speech of nothingness and then to get to that. Okay.
Agreed.
So, at Matty Rants on both Facebook and Instagram, at the Matty Rants on Twitter. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, please and thank you. Cash App $, Matty Rants, Venmo Matty-Rants, and PayPal.me/Matty Rants. Jamar84, what are your socials?
So my socials are as follows. Jamar84 across all platforms with the exception of TikTok, if it doesn't get banned, at Jamar840.
I think
so YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Jamar84.
Like I think it was. Wait. This is about Drag Race Holland, and this episode that kind of presented some tuckery for me. Jamar is tickled pink. So last week's episode, we lost Patty, Pam. The girls were sad. They wanted Madam Madness to go home. Mm-hmm.
They don't like her.
They do not. No, sister, no. They feel that she's ill-prepared and she was not ready for this competition. You know? Whether she needed to shave first, if that's their problem, or that her looks aren't really presenting as well as they want them to. Either way, Madam Madness, don't go mad. Janae actually apologized to Abby. Oh my God. And while it wasn't a full-on apology, more so, I can be very direct. It can come out very nasty. I don't intend to be that way, but that's just me. And at the same time, I don't want any of this mess continuing on. So I apologize. Abby got fiery. Real, girl, hold on. That energy was like held on display, and then Annabelle left out. Like, it was like, what's going on here? She turned, did I ask you for my opinion? Jane's like, no.
She didn't give her. She gave it, but she was like, well, I'm sorry for how I said it.
Well, if I didn't ask you for it, then you didn't give it to me. And she's like, okay, I understand it, but it's already happened. We're past that. And Abby was like, okay, I just want to get that out. But it's like, honey, that was late.
That looked very out of place and random. It made you look a little stupid, Abby, to be honest.
It did. I was thinking, I was like, so why did you pop off now? This is like the next
her energy didn't match.
Yeah.
Like, she came to you like more mature, and you just did you turned into Real Bad Girls Club out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I didn't understand it. I was like, okay, I was like, okay, Miss Thing, yeah, all right.
Oh my God.
Do you need another cigarette?
Probably. Shit.
Back into the workroom, we unscrew a little top, sip a little bit, and RuPaul shows up on screen with another green screen effect through a Final Cut Pro library system.
Same outfit, same way.
There you go. That was actually hour 7 between another Canada's Drag Race like green screen moment, and probably for season 13 as well as All Star 6. They haven't even filmed it by the time she was doing it. She's let's just bump these out the way. Let's just do it. Same wig, no worries. We'll call her Rhonda.
For this, though, because they did this like a couple of months ago. So I'm like, y'all push this shit out quick.
Real talk. Now, after RuPaul's floating head has disappeared and the girls pretend to understand what's going on the screen, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what's happening. I'm sure they are very clear and aware of what she's saying. And if not, I'm sure someone's to the side explaining what's going on. But I don't think we have that issue. I know a lot of Dutch people speak English, to be honest with you. I've witnessed that and seen that myself, but I could be wrong because I don't know. I'm adding time to this. So Fred walks into the workroom. Hey, Fred, what's your TED talk? No, and what Fred decides to do is give them another mini challenge. Thanks, Fred. We enjoy mini challenges. This one is King, Psych, Queen for a day. And I need you to get in your quick drag, like 5 to 10 minutes. And I mean the foolish of foolishness of drag. I've seen worse. Yes. Everyone got a bra and a wig. That was the essentials. I need titties and a wig, okay? Now, they were doing things like eating pastries in a sexual fashion with a little dip and strip kind of string or something of the sorts. I kind of blanked out after that. I did.
was like, yeah, those are the two that I remember. Oh, no. They did
the sack race.
Sack race.
Now, that was where you saw them boys who actually tried their best in PE come out, because when I tell you the two hairy-chested babies, they ran through that sucker. Madam Madness was like, I will not be picked last again.
She'll be captain. She'll be captain this week.
She will not. What you won't do is put me in that position to where I have to feel my inner monologue again, and Envy Peru's stolen face is going to sit there and say, get over it. Not really, but get over it. Anywho, I really should say Chloe's stolen face, and she's trying to be Beyonce, but I'll be quiet. Have you seen that picture? Have you?
Oh, I did see that.
I just realized that was Chloe. I just realized that.
But anyway.
Woo! So after a bunch of barrel-chested men, a lot of square jaws, and filled-in feelings came through on this challenge, so the Jean and Madam Madness were the winners.
So Jean's picks were Envy Peru, Mama Queen, and Chelsea Boy. And Madam Madness had Janae, JK, Miss Abby, oh my God, and Megan.
The team challenge, and this, again, I'm going to try my best. I'm from Texas. Give me a break. Where George Bush is from, so this should help you understand. All right?
Oh, don't
right.
Claim that. Don't even claim it.
I can't. I wish I couldn't. But there's a library in Houston with his name on it, so I think of his daddy, or no, the mama, Barbara. The Barbara. Yeah, Barbara Bush Library in Houston. I think so. I may be wrong. Who cares? All right, so
honestly.
Some facts. Goish Vronin, Goish Vronin, I believe is the name of the show. And it's a popular comedy show that was out there back in the day. It got canceled, but it's known for its crazy skits, bitchy moments, etc., this, that, and the other. I'm honestly, after this review, going to look up this episode, because me and Jamar kind of jumped into this review today. So I'm going to do some more research on that one. Because if what we saw was an indication of a better talent on television, I'd like to see a little bit of what that was presenting, at least to get the physical comedy if I'm not really getting all the jokes via the language barrier. So, because it felt like a lot of physical comedy.
Desperate Housewives and like the Housewife franchise. I'm like, okay, I know what they're doing. I know what this is.
I was here for the first season of Desperate Housewives. First two, actually. I stopped after that. I couldn't get into it anymore. I hated that music. Oh, God. Ugh. I just can't do it. Yeah, some music and shows really turns me like, ew, I'm not watching this. So that was what they had to do. That's the teams that were put together. And now they're going to have to practice and pick out characters and this, that, and the other. I didn't think no one had a real problem with who they picked. Maybe someone did. Blipped, I don't know. But they had some help from their guest judge, who I have no issues with this. If I do, oh my God. Rick Paul Van Mulligan, who's an actor.
I was say, yeah, that one we can do.
He's an actor. I may have seen him in something. I don't know what, but I may have seen him in something. Okay? See, that's better than me going, who is this? No, I may have seen him in something. There was something. He may have been. Possibly. But he is a guest judge, so he had to be. Just like Jeffrey Boyer Chapsticks. There you go. Like, He was in something. He was in things, actually. Things. Jeffrey has a little resume. It's Ryan Murphy written all over it, but he's got a resume.
Baby, and it was not good. But his character, child.
Were we really going to talk about American Horror Story Apocalypse and the abomination that was?
American,
Right.
I'm side paddling. I'm doing it because that show ended. You could tell that it was actually not bad, but the fact that they only had episodes, and by the end of the night, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna end this well. They're gonna
start the show off completely different than what we needed it to be. An annoying bitch fest of bitch. Our girl from Dynasty being there was one of the best things about that situation. Okay.
And Sarah Paulson can only do so much by herself.
Why we cannot depend on her to carry every damn scene. I'm so sorry to tell you, those bones are not that strong. I'm just gonna be real with you.
They lean on Sarah and Kathy
too much.
Hard.
Too much.
These seasons.
Girl,
hard.
Then after we have this moment of being like in a bunker, hell, everybody, take a look at this. The world is ending. We get a little spill into there. It just got dumb. It just got dumber. And then the witches pop up from the cupboard. And that's when it just got real crazy.
And I love Angela. I love her.
They did her
Mama DeVoe.
They did her.
But, child,
they brought her back to get what? Oh, no, ma'am.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I had to get that out because I had to hold that.
I hate when I did the reviews for that. You remember, friend? I was so frustrated.
I tried. I didn't. I couldn't do it.
Like, I can't believe I reviewed this. Okay. So yeah. Back to this, everybody. A little spill-off moment into one of the franchises you don't need to get into. But there were some inner workroom banter moments that were necessary, needed. Chelsea Boy expressed a bit of herself. Envy Peru got really into her storyline. I always get nervous when these girls start breaking down their walls and saying, here's where my life started and here's where it's going. But Envy, my love goes to you. I know you had some issue with your mother when you were coming out. And that whole process and how drag is what saved your life and brought you into this world and getting you to understand who you are, etc. And then Chelsea expressing her drag as being a form of not female impersonation, but just what she's feeling that day, the change of illusion, the idea of a different skin. Like, I loved hearing all these different perspectives in the workroom from this. So I was very much here for that. And once again, glad I paid attention so we can make sure we included this in the review. Ha ha. To the runway, or we just want to talk about the acting parts.
The challenge itself, the actual performances, and then runway, and then the rest of it.
All right, so here comes the green screen fun, or really weird background tease, I really should say, more than anything, with some of the pit crew giving a little bit of something here. The guest judge,
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. The guest judge and Fred, I want to call him Frank so bad. The guest judge and Fred are sitting in their good old director's chairs, and they're helping them with the scene and leading them in. This was all a hot, shitty mess in my opinion.
It was all over the place. Megan's...
You're doing it better than her, and you're not even giving the fourth of the volume that she was giving.
I was like, girl, you just...
It didn't make any sense.
Baby, invoke Tammy Brown and you will be fine.
I'm acting.
Birthday.
Then Abby doesn't know how to act sexy. Sad, girl, when someone has that much appeal.
Didn't she should have pulled the same energy she did at that commercial. The exercise shit, she was sexy then.
She had clothes on for this one.
Well,
sometimes it's the look that helps the person embody the character. And then I guess Janae was okay. It was like, I
forgot she was there.
I did too. And then who else was in that group? That was
Madam Madness was the best part of that team.
She was. It took her a second to get a little bit in there, but I was also here for. She honestly, that's what saved her in this situation.
Her jokes landed. I think at the end, I understood. I was like, okay, that's the funny part. Got it.
I think they were the weakest team. Shifting over to the next team, Serta carries again.
Chelsea Boy. And Envy Peru.
Oh yeah. You notice how we're missing somebody in this clique for a reason here. Because I was very much
Oh!
surprised.
I had to think about it. Like, wait a minute, who would? Oh, okay. So see, yeah, she had no business winning that. It was
None.
cute. It blended in. She did well enough to not be in the bottom
Blended
one.
in. Blended.
But
I didn't understand it. Maybe I was missing something with the jokes. I thought Serta Jean and Chelsea Boy were killing it.
yes, I didn't even
So
write it down. I just
yeah, Envy Peru was good too. Oh my goodness. I love when she gets into her sexy. I don't know what about her like cougar sexy that Envy does so well, but she does it so well. And I know that wig, bitch. I've seen her.
and you see in the rehearsal, she was like, I was riding, I felt something hard hit my panty line.
Oh my goodness. But listen. On top of that, that's the same wig she wore for the mini challenge.
Oh, child, I didn't even notice if it was.
We love a girl who recycles and we can't tell until we have to think about it. Anywho, it was entertaining, y'all, but that first group was a hot poo. In the second group, I flushed. I was here for it. So now Fred shows up in an interesting ensemble. I kind of like the top part of it. Ooh, flips my phone over. My phone is dead. Flips the phone over.
I hate about it.
And guess who created it?
The other guest judge still hate it.
The same man who created the finale dress that they'll be winning.
Oh, no wonder.
It's real. Thought Fred looked good in the face though. I thought that face was beaten.
Oh, yeah, the makeup was fine, but I was
here for the wig too. Yeah, the Garmont gave she looked like Sutton from Housewives of Beverly Hills trying too hard to dress too good. It's couture. It's not cute though. It's couture, but it's not cute. Okay, so category is Miss Holland. Who's that first?
Miss Mama Queen giving me, well, I don't want to say that. I was about to be mean as hell. She's representing for, the Mary Jane, which we all, we love a good Mary Jane. She got the tattoos. I'm trying to make this. I don't care for this, but I don't know what I would do to make it better.
Cool. I'll say something then. As a person who partakes.
What say you?
Chop.
Yeah.
This is so basic, and let's be very clear about it.
Could have really
so
gone.
Are we giving her kudos because she drew a bunch of tattoos on her body?
No, they were like the little water thing. The water, you just rub the water on it and then peel it off.
This is a mama. This is a whole, this is a corset bustier number with some fabric draped on it, and they were talking about the detail and construction. What?
Girl, what?
With this cheap crown. Like, I like Mama Queen, and I like to partake too. But
I think it's her body. I think it's just the slim body. But what's on the body doesn't.
These braided locks too, girl. Like, no. I get this is supposed to be your typical. She's a stoner, and this is what she's feeling, and she's the queen of stoning, of being a stoner, whatever. This is Amsterdam. I get it. I totally see it. But this was not a wow moment for me. This is barely okay. This is assignment kinda.
You turned that into the wrong class.
Yeah, I don't like this. There we go. Done. Chop. I can't do it. Nope.
So, on to what I do like.
Oh, good. Okay, something. Here we go.
Envy Peru, yes, and more yes from Miss Envy Peru.
This was stun. It was how she came out in it too, with this cloud look with just the sun. I thought that was gonna be it, and I was like, oh, how interesting. A sunny day with the cloud coverage, but then she takes the cloud off, and she gives you another bodice that I continue to see on her. I like Envy Peru as well, but this seems to be the third time I've been presented this kind of look a little bit from her. Outside of the last look that we got, this is also giving me a little bit.
It's good though.
It is. It's fitted.
They're consistently good though, but it's kind of like, I know her hair is going to be perfectly coiffed. I know she's going to be beat to fill, but it's like, I don't know. Okay, so how much variety are we gonna see?
This
Like you
is
have to.
Trinity Taylor tees to me. Like this is extremely polished, but I've seen
Very
this
polished.
before, but it's very, very, very well done. I like this a lot. I love it too, but I'm also gonna go, it's cool.
I kind of know what I'm gonna see whenever you come out, and that's usually a problem.
I want something different. Last week, I get it. The pop art, y'all were like blown away by it. I personally thought it was just cool. It was very severely done. Again, it was polished perfection. We keep saying this, but I want her to do something different that's gonna knock my socks off. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it's just
Agreed.
gorgeous. Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, the face will always be right.
That hair looked like it came from her head, mom. I mean, gorgeous.
So next, I have nothing good to say about this.
This must be Janae.
It is absolutely JD. I have nothing good to say about
It would
this.
have been evil that they'd had to mop up after that because all that water was coming out of
I was like, that is a literal trash. All it has is just the water in it. For what?
Girl, look at that used water. Look at how hot it looks since it's so.
Girl, it's all cloudy. You know that. You know it's tap. You know it's tap. You know it's tap.
He was in that workroom. Where is the faucet? I'm just gonna fill this up. Girl, this is a Ziploc sandwich bag with no kind of hold for it, bitch. And it's just been sitting in the lunchbox too long. And now you open it up and it's got that rusty looking feel at the bottom of it, child, because you forgot about your musty ass sandwich. Chop.
And what is this hair? Why do you have a low pony?
I told you she don't like high hair at all. Not at all. This is to the ground kind of situation. She tries to give real femininity. And nothing wrong with the female illusion. To be honest with you, let's be clear. Jacque's face is beat. It's beat.
Yes, but I need the rest of your body to follow suit.
She can paint a mug down. I think this is not up to par. If she's gonna read somebody, she should have read herself for coming out here in a nude bathing suit and some clear sandwich bag dress with some hot tap water sitting at the bottom of it. Hoo-yah chop. Not even hi-yah. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. I'm giving you Peggy Hill. Hoo-yah chop.
Oh my God.
Peggy Hill.
I forgot about it. What is that how she say it?
Hoo-yah. It's something like that.
It's so just bland and beige.
It's Arlington, Texas. Okay, so let's.
So beige. Anyway, so the next one came up.
Girl, a beige body, so great. You want to read somehow, please?
Now she could have had something last week with her look, but not this one. You should just been.
This was the day that the Lord had made. Let you shut up and be glad in it, bitch, because you on some other level stuff. Who next, Mom? Who next?
Miss Abby, oh my God. Came out as a bouquet.
Came out as a Walmart bouquet. Hiya, chop. Hiya.
The bouquets that you sell it on the street. You used to the people that be selling the flowers.
The flowers been in her hand all day. Yeah. Would you buy these? No. Abby, your face was kind of beat. It did give me a little too matted, in my opinion. I don't like that hair, but
this also needed high hair. Because otherwise the wig doesn't help you.
It blended into the dress. It did look like you had got some bullshit ass flowers and you got a wet napkin to wrap them in and you just walked out on this runway. It was not my favorite look until you had to do what you had to do later. And I was like, oh, there she go.
Okay, I was like, all right.
You could have came out in that and then just embellished it with a bunch of tulips and that would have been severe. But then again, I'm not there. I'm not you. Oh my God. So this was my chop. I don't like it. Nope.
Okay. So the next look is to me the strongest look of the week. It was Chelsea Boy.
Oh my God. Giving me the Morton Salt girl tease, but not actually, because that's not who she's supposed to be. But that's what I was getting to. I was like, this is the Morton Salt girl. Like, look at her with the yellow and the fact that she's got this blown hair. I know that's not it, y'all. But it's severe. Like, this was like actually
so good.
Like the fact that she could stand still in this look that
and just do the
it's ready for the pages. It's ready for the pages. It's so good. Chelsea, you got robbed this week a little bit more.
That was my favorite.
It was so right.
Anyway.
Oh, and she's standing still, pointed the umbrella, and it was still in position. Oh, sorry.
And girl, and y'all gave anyway. We'll get to that
That's
later.
my favorite type of stuff. Who next, Jamar? Who next?
So next is Miss Megan. Read my two lips. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen.
I didn't hate it either.
It's really not as bad as I think they tried to make it out to be. It could have,
But
been
this gives me a
bigger.
hosting outfit for like Pride or some sort of special event. This gives me a
like on a float.
And she has the microphone. Mm-hmm. This is the girl who would have the microphone, not the one standing on the side. Okay, I'm here for that. It's O.K, and that's how I'm gonna leave it there. I don't have nothing wrong with this. I don't love it at all.
Very lukewarm.
It gives me an IKEA tapestry sheet thing that someone just sewed and put together and then threw a bunch of tulips on top of it and then put a little bit of these paper grass at the bottom. No, I don't like this. Chop, next. Sorry, looked at it more.
Oh, you couldn't.
Nope, looked at it more. Nope.
It's like, you know what, never mind.
Look at this necklace. Does that belong on this?
Well, okay, if it wasn't there. Look.
No.
I bet.
No.
Is it worse than Janae?
No. Okay. Next person, please.
Should have been the bottom this week.
Yeah, my blood went all the way down from that. I need some sugar. Oh my God. Okay. Who is next?
So next we have Sergi.
Sergi.
Giving me haystack realness.
Once again, going outside the box, doing something unexpected.
Girl, I know that's uncomfortable.
Oh, I know he was itching down.
I know that's uncomfortable as
And then you have clog heels, not clogs. No. Those are heels. There's heels on them babies. And that's a hay clutch too, made all out of hay.
Wig? What is that? I was trying to figure out what that is.
What, the wig?
Yeah, what is that supposed to be?
It's rope.
Is that what it is? Okay.
It's rope that's been threaded into third time.
I'm telling you, this is Canada's
Jimbo.
This is the Jimbo of the season. You
have placed the curse on all these queens coming with it, girl. What is happening? I mean, look at Sergi's face too. Like, oh my God, she painted freckles in.
It's too cute.
I can't believe they did her like that. Oh, okay. Sorry, Sergi. I'm a fan, and this is ridiculous.
I don't know. I think she must be last. Madam Madness.
She was.
And her Dutch cowgirl. Child, they read you. Ooh, they read you, but they didn't look half as good. It was interesting. Like, I actually don't mind this, to be honest with you. I think her makeup looks sickening. And her presentation of it, I like this, actually. So I don't know why they were trying to read you so bad. Ooh, they were mad she was so safe. No, but I still do like it.
I do.
I can see why, but everybody else that has so much shit to say, I look at y'all outfits like,
got on leggings, this Latrice Royale thigh-high boot, this green jacket that's actually feels. There's not enough appliques on it for it to actually look pretty. The cow makeup is the best part of it. I agree that why didn't you spot the beard? I thought that would have been the perfect opportunity to show your blending skills best with that. Damn for you missing it because your chest is done that way. So it was like, why not this too? Even though I wasn't as mad at the outlining of the beard with the face. He was like, you should have done that. Yeah, I was like, well, to me that structures the face a little bit. So I don't know if that's that bad, but I would have liked a spotty beard. And then the wig is Juno Birch. Hi-ya, down. When Janie said that, I said, hoo. I was like, yee, that's her. But then again, that wig's been on a lot of people, so we can just start naming.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good on just about everybody.
But to me, This was not the worst, but I was not blown. Moo. It's not the worst, but I was not blown. Moo. I was not.
Oh, but they're
It's
giving
not
her a
moo.
lot, but Janae's standing right there.
It's not moo. And Janae, you are not wet. Okay, the floor is wet with whatever
Like,
that is.
really coming for her.
Dishwater?
Janae is sitting right there. Look at a mess.
I'm like, Janae got dishwater falling out of her little sandwich bags. This baby over here is giving tease, not even moo. Megan over here looking like, so what else can I put on this dress? Sutter Jean is about to die of like an allergic shock from all the hay that's on him. Chelsea Boy literally was blown.
Oh, wait.
I can't.
That was the runway, child.
Yeah, this wasn't my favorite runway of the season so far. I think a lot of them tried.
So, to a shock to everyone watching it and the contestants, Mama Queen is named the winner of the challenge for some reason.
Yeah, Chelsea Boy and Soda Jean were in the top, but with Mama Queen, and they were basically saying her outfit was amazing. It was exactly what they would think of with Cannabis Queen. And then her performance was stellar. That's what they said, not what I said, not what you think.
It looks like, where did they get?
I was like, this, honey, this is like the 90s version of what you think is still like what we're representing here. And everybody else that does this is still in the Kurt Cobain era. May he rest in peace. I'm just saying, like, this is Kurt Cobain tease of pot to dot. Either way, either way, it was a bustier and a push. No. So she won, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what we do in this season. All right, cool. So Soda Jean safe, Chelsea Boy safe. It's Abby OMG, it's Madam Madness, and it's Megan. When they called Madam Madness's name.
Oh, they were evil.
Fire. Like, what?
They straight up was like, I want her gone.
I want her gone. And even Mama Queen. I was
like, you shouldn't have won. So you should just be sitting in the back, hush, hush, because, girl, nobody can explain and sell that to me that you won.
I'm still waiting for the car report. I'm still waiting for it. What are the car facts? How many accidents has it been in? And has it had any flood damage? So either way, Madam moved her ass back to the back of the stage. No one clapped for her. She noticed. Honey, when you've been picked last, you notice every single solitary thing that people do around you. So if them girls thought they were just holding face, nah, and that was fucked. So either way, Megan versus Abby. And Abby was like, oh my God, I'm ready. Thank God she was ready with what's underneath that napkin and flower fuckery, because when I tell you, it was necessary. What was the song, Jamar? My phone died.
Why? Tell Me Why by Anita Mayer.
I know this song, but I don't hear it often, but I've heard it before. A good song, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I am going to say...
I want to hear it. Please.
Some words.
Oops. Okay.
Secretly, in my opinion, Megan won that lip sync.
Correct.
Secretly to me.
Correct.
Megan won that lip sync.
Correct. And you know why too? Say it, bitch. Ooh, I can't wait for you to say it.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we're still here. Because Abby was flipping and dipping unnecessarily, and it took away from the song. And she was kind of just all over the place.
She almost fell. Did you see that part? Ooh, that fall was going to be epic. She caught herself, though, but I was like, B, you were off because you're just throwing your shit all over the place.
And Megan was like giving you, like, selling it the way that I would imagine being so, like.
There's a disco-y beat to it, but that's just like when Nina did Finally, where there's just some sort of disco-y to the beat, but it doesn't need dramatics because the words do all of that. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. So I agree with you. I absolutely. Now, I was like, okay, Abby can do some stuff. I was like, okay. But I was still like, not for this song.
stunts like that you have to be sparse with, because otherwise it'll seem like, okay, now you just have to pull up all these stunts and look desperate.
Well, sparse, and you need to look clean in your execution, and that wasn't clean with all of the moments of her falling almost and all this, that, and the other. But I did find it was cute, these cute moments of her spinning and posing and turning and looking. I was just like, not quite. That was me. Not quite. You're almost there, but you winning, I see that from Megan having a lip sync twice now. So I can see that's why they sent her home, but all key. I thought that was Megan's too. I was like,
yeah, I was like, I didn't know if anybody else was going to agree with me when I said that, but from what I saw,
it took me the second time, because the first time I was just enamored with Miss Thing doing a lot, and then said, "Oh, let me watch this again," because Megan, they
she
even
did
kept
a
the
lot, but she
camera on
didn't do
Megan.
a lot.
Yeah, they kept the camera on Megan too. It was like, so who's the winner? I think that may be why there's an argument. I think that sort of G may agree with. Oh, can you imagine? So Abby, oh my God, stays. Megan has to go. Megan left with her head held up high. Honestly, Megan, for what it's worth, I enjoyed you on this season. I really did.
I did. She was sweet. I liked her.
She was good people, and it felt that way. And so losing Megan is interesting because now I feel like the competition's about to get real catty. Like it's about to get real catty up in this piss. Up in this piss. Yeah, I didn't say place. Up in this piss.
I think what might be interesting going forward, at least with this, because I think neither one of us are really like looking and avoiding like the spoilers of who goes home next.
Yeah, I'm not
So
looking for that.
who do you think goes next?
Oh, we're gonna just guess? Okay.
Right.
Madam Madness. If they play that storyline through to where she was hated and finally they got her out, but she could possibly continue further, just pissing them off even more so for a storyline base, I would say maybe Mama Queen or Abby will be the next one to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say something tells me because of the story they're playing, I feel like Matt was gonna win next week, and either Abby or yeah, maybe Mama Queen may go home next.
They may put Abby against someone who has had like issues with her, like watch it be like Janae in the bottom or something like that, and it's like, okay, I'm about to send this bitch. Oh my God, give us drama.
They should put Envy and Abby in the bottom.
Woo, sister. Are we trying to have a Juju being Raven moment? They ain't gonna be they ain't gonna be like that. That Brazilian and Envy Peru.
Envy
No ma'am.
I love you, girl, but I'm trying to win.
No ma'am. No. Listen, everybody. What you think of this week's episode? Tell us what you thought of the mini challenge. Tell us what you thought of the maxi challenge. Tell us what you thought of the runway and everything else in between. Comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Jamar, any last words? I'm hot.
I hated Janae's outfit.
Douchewater. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Hugs and kisses, our best love and wishes. It's your boy, Matty Rants.
And Jamar 4.
Clean up after yourselves. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
And flush.